back to Linda's Pantry. So today I'm doing another casserole for the casserole challenge with home canned hatch chilies and home canned pulled pork, smoked pulled pork off the big green egg that I canned. I'm going to be using Thrive corn, some onions from Thrive, some fresh cilantro, and I've made a creamy, oh so delicious, almost risotto type, creamy sour cream and Laughing Cow cheese rice that I'm going to mix some chopped up cilantro in. And I've got some tortilla chips and some sharp cheddar. This is a white cheddar. And yeah, we're going to make a casserole. So come on in. I hope if you're not a subscriber, you hit that subscribe button and you share it with your friends here, either on Facebook or wherever your social media is. Anyways, hit that like button and leave me a comment if you've ever made a casserole, anything like this. You can use all fresh ingredients or make it easy on yourself and grab this out of the pantry. All right, guys, let's get to making this quick and easy casserole. Okay, so I've got my rice that I cooked off. So this was a cup and a half of rice, 3 cups of chicken stock, a little bit of Johnny's garlic seasoning, and then 6 wedges of Laughing Cow cheese, the light version. That's about a cup of cilantro. And then about a half a cup of sour cream. Thinned it down with a little bit more chicken broth after it was totally cooked. And now we have this creamy rice, almost a risotto type texture because you've broken up the rice a little bit. But mixing the cilantro, this is going to be the base at the bottom of our casserole. So, yum! I'm telling you, it tastes delicious already. So let me get my cutting board out of the way and we'll get to building this bad boy. Okay, you could add, I mean, there's all kinds of things you could add into this, but this is how I'm doing it today. So we're gonna go ahead with our pulled pork and open this jar. Nice seal. Look at that. Oh, it smells smoky and delicious. Yum. Okay, that lid can go there. I got my Tatler lid opener, and this is I think they make these for like opening bottle tops, like pop bottles or even beer bottles. I think that's all that is. I don't know what they call them. Nice seal. Ooh. And I'm gonna have to taste these because I need to judge how hot they are, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead with my fork here and taste a little bit of this hatch chili. Okay. See how hot it is? No, it's spicy, but it's not. It's so good. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be delicious, guys. I can't wait. Okay, I need a spatula. Let me get a spatula and I will get moving on this. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. Okay, so first thing we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna get stuff out of the way here. And we're gonna go ahead with some of this rice. And again, it's really creamy. I may want to add some more chicken broth down in here. I don't know yet. But let's see how that does. Might only need 2 cups of, yeah. I don't want a huge, thick bunch of rice. That's good. So cover the bottom of your 8x8, if that's the size you're doing. 8x8 pan with about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Of the rice mixture, so about half. Then I'm gonna add some veg, just a little bit. Okay, so this is Thrive's freeze-dried corn. My website is always down in the about section if you need some of this. I don't have any corn. This way, even in the dead of winter, I can make this. I don't have to have fresh corn. It wouldn't take a whole can of corn. And I don't have a lot of freezer space for and corn. That makes sense. Okay, and I'm just gonna take a handful of fried onions and crush that down. And I am gonna grab my chicken broth. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my chicken broth. And I'm just gonna pour down. These veggies are gonna need a little bit of, so your rice is covered with a little bit of broth, maybe a quarter of a cup to a third of a cup. There should be some liquid in this meat mixture as well. I'm gonna throw the meat down, but it's not gonna be enough. Like, ooh, look at that. And you've got those smoky pieces. It's already shredded. Took all the work out of that. Look at that. And there was a little bit of broth, like I said. That's okay. Oh, my mouth's watering. It smells so smoky and delicious. Yum. Okay, so that's a 1 pint jar of home canned pulled pork. And then I've got a clean fork for the chilies. We know we want those down. And I'm just gonna spread those out and kind of layer that with chilies. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Yum. Who doesn't want a bite of this? This is gonna take about half this jar, pretty sure. And I'll use the chilies in something else. If there's any left, I don't know. I might take the whole jar. So good, maybe. I really want, because I canned these chilies whole. Yeah, I'm gonna use the whole jar. I'm gonna drain off the liquid though. This goes over here, and there you go. And there you have it. I see a little piece of skin didn't get eliminated. Now, oh, you gotta have it. You need, well, you know what? I'm gonna put some cheese down first. I was gonna do the nice thing about this is, okay, pointed out, the only thing I had to season was the rice. The rest of it has already been seasoned. So this is sharp cheddar. You can use Monterey Jack, pepper jack. I chose to take the easy way out because I had this already grated up and shredded. I have been canning all day and cleaning and gardening, and now I get to go to the editing table. Yay! Okay, we're gonna crunch some tortilla chips right down over the top. And how delicious. So just a couple handfuls. It doesn't take a whole lot. You don't want them buried really thick with tortilla chips, but a little bit of a crispy topping will be delicious. Okay, I think that's good. And in my 350 degree oven, this is gonna go and until it's bubbly and my chips are brown. It's hot all the way through because everything is cooked. Everything is perfect. Okay, guys, I'll bring you back. And this is enough to feed 6 people, or 4 extremely hungry people. But pair this with a side salad or a slaw and some mixed little pickled Mexican pickled vegetables. Yum. I'll be back. Okay, guys, so the casserole is done. The house smells amazing. I've let this rest and I can tell it's not going to be dry at all. I was a little worried because the rice just could get a little bit dry. I don't mind if my casserole is not so dry. I don't want a dry casserole. So now I'm coming down. I'm just gonna square off a serving, cutting through the cheese and the peppers and all that. Okay. Oh, this is a way bigger serving than I need, but we'll do it anyway. Look at that. Ooh, baby. And you can see there's some juice in the bottom, but again, you don't want that rice to be dry. So let me grab a couple pictures. This looks amazing. I'm super excited. Look at that. And it's still lava hot, but I can smell that smoky pulled pork and the smoky hatch chilies. This is decadent from the Home Canned Pantry. I will definitely, I already know, I'll be doing this over and over and over again. All right, so let me scoot this out of the way. I'll get a couple pictures and I'll be right back. Okay, so the lighting's a little odd in here right now because it's getting dusk, even though we are, oh my gosh, the worst smoke we've had for days. We haven't seen sunshine. It's been the worst air quality in the world for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Anyway, okay, back to the recipe. This, you've got the rice, the creamy rice, the crispy topping. Oh, I'm super excited. Okay. You're just gonna have to dive in. And you got the pork and the corn and the, okay, here's my bite. Whoops, here's my bite. Whoops, and it's dropping on my hand. Does that look good? It's got the pork, it's got the rice, the chilies, everything's in there, huh? Oh my gosh. Those hatch chili, oh, yum. Those hatch chilies are absolutely amazing. Oh, I wish I would have canned twice as many of them. I'm gonna have to make this, I'll reserve those chilies for this recipe for the rest of the year. That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm not gonna lie. It's delicious. If you want to see how I did the rice, leave me a comment and I'll make you some of it so you understand exactly how the rice goes. But the rest of it is layered. It's delicious. This is so good. I'm just gonna tell you, ooh, that's a big old bite. That's not a YouTube bite. Let's, come on. Focus, focus. Yes, indeed. Tortilla chips, the rice, the spicy, smoky goodness from the peppers, the corn, little bite of corn and the onions. Oh my gosh, I love the corn actually. Not too much. I wouldn't have added a whole can of corn or half a bag of corn or anything, so just a couple of pieces where you get a little bite. It's almost like putting cranberries or raisins in something. Just a few makes the difference. All right, I have to have another bite. It's huge. And then I'm gonna say bye.